What is happening, guys? Mathematically is back again. As you know, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, all that good spiel. Anyway, so this video is the question being, does money make you happy, or can money buy happiness? I'm going to say, from my perspective, I'm going to say no. My reasons being because ultimately, guys, intrinsically, again, there's a difference between happiness and pleasure. Now, money can help you with pleasure. Money can help you with that instant gratification for certain things. So, for instance, what you can't necessarily buy, I'd say, with money would definitely be things like love. True friendship probably won't come with money. It can definitely help you to make life a lot easier. It can help you deal and manage and find your way through life. That's understandable. But again, what you find again with people like Jeff Bezos, for example, look at Bill Gates, for example, look at even Elon Musk, for example. These guys, their wives, the women that they have along the way, don't necessarily stay with them the whole way. They have to get divorced, they have to do a big payout. So these are particularly concerning things, and it makes you think that actually, despite, for instance, Jeff Bezos, despite everything that he has, the richest man on the planet pretty much, or him and Elon Musk, between the two of them, why is it that he still had a divorce? Why is it that they're still parting of the ways in that regard, and he's with some chick with I don't even know? Well, it is what it is. But I think ultimately, guys, you know, there are things that when they say money can't buy, and that's the key thing I think that we're all searching for in our own way, on our own path, for the things that necessarily, you know, give us that feeling of self-worth, that true actualization that makes us think to ourselves, you know what, I've arrived, or this is where I want to be. And it could be something as small as, I don't know, somebody just gives you something in the shop for free and says, you know what, don't worry about it, you take that. It could be something as simple as that. That could make you feel happy, that could make you feel an element of self-worth, depending on what's happened. But the thing is about money, guys, I think the problem that we sort of fall into is that we are sort of geared towards, against consumerism, this particular way of life. You could say that, you know, you're saying this now, you must be in a good position to say that, but I think you have to get to a certain point for yourself to come to the realization that, again, I'm going to say the same again, less is more. You don't need to kill yourself off with loads of different things. You don't have to, you know, shower your money all over the show to feel like you're worth something. And once you start to understand that, then you may use your money in different ways. So you may use your money to help other people. You may use your money to, you know, even if you can, not saying that everyone has to, but, you know, you may use your money in such a way to guide people in different directions. And that's the key thing I'm looking at now. They're the things that I've come across. So when I see, again, YouTubers and fronting their money and say something like, I spent £1,000 in one store, I spent £1 million in 1 week, you know, that's interesting for entertainment, but are they really happy in doing so? And obviously, again, the YouTube is about making the money and the revenue and AdSense and all that stuff. I do get it, I understand that. Clickbait, everything else like that, I do get it. However, to really be happy and really feel self-fulfilled, there will be things that say that money cannot buy, and that's what I think people forget. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're literally on the breadline and you're struggling just to get from week 1 to week 2, yes, you do need to get to a certain level. And once you achieve a certain level, they say in the UK at least, I think it's about £70,000 plus. The rest of the money from the £70,000 upwards really doesn't make too much of a difference to some extent in respect of the happiness factor. Because once you can go on that vacation, once you can go and have that holiday, that break, you know, you can take a few days and just chill out. What I found as well, and some of the millionaires I've seen and some of what they've done, a lot of them, obviously, they're still working. There's no sort of Mai Tais on the beach and every week is like that, because after a while that can get pretty boring as well. I don't know anyone's been on a holiday for over 2 weeks. It can get boring within itself. I've been to places, you've been there for 3 weeks here in a hot country. The first week, fantastic, you enjoy yourself. By the 4th week, you're done. So guys, again, battery's gonna die again. I'm not sure why. Key thing is, guys, don't believe the hype. Yes, it will help you. Money will help you on the way. If you don't agree with me, leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. Money will help you on the way, but I do not believe it buys true happiness, intrinsic happiness, that happiness of being, that happiness of feeling self-worth, rather than having somebody just say they like you because you got money. Realistically, guys, is that true love? Is that true friendship? I doubt it. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.